Back, and it's time for just one more thing, our after the show 5-minute chat where we add in what we hope to get in the show and realized when the camera stopped rolling that we just didn't have time. And we're here with Ken Kirk, who we could have back here a dozen times over because it's such an engaging subject. And there's some stuff you want to talk about here. I'm just going to let you take it here.
Well, we started talking about schools, and as good fortune would have it, I brought this beautiful document that came up from Genworth. Genworth has been working with schools for the last decade, and what they created was this program to get grade 9 students involved in writing stories about the meaning of home.
Excellent.
And so across the country, thousands of applicants can come through. In Simcoe County, we've got both school boards agreed to let the schools do it. So principals out there, you have to get this into your curriculum. And what it is the students apply, they put in their stories, and the winning student gets $50,000 to donate to their charity of choice.
Now let's talk about Genworth for a second, because they actually have skin in the game. I mean,
Yeah.
Genworth is an equivalent of private sector, really equivalent to CMHC
Yeah.
or Canada Guarantee, the mortgage default insurance provider that helps people who would otherwise not qualify for home ownership.
Yes.
They sort of back end insure that to help people get in. So they've obviously got an interest in seeing this program work.
Yes.
And they've created an opportunity, for education, for what else?
Yeah, it's their philanthropic side of their business. So they see this as their part of their mission to ensure the communities are well aware that these opportunities are out there, and also that the meaning of home is something that we have to all have part of our psyche. That it's not somebody else's problem. It's not something other people worry about. All of us should be part of it. So
Excellent.
Genworth takes it responsible as a corporation.
Where
They feel it's part of their mission.
And where can we go to learn more about that?
Well, you can go through our site, the Habitat Huronia site. .com, or you can go to Genworth themselves and you'll find it on their website. It's very clearly documented on what they're trying to accomplish. It'll give you some lovely access to the stories. And if anybody wants this booklet, just send me a note and I'll send it to you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now I got one more thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, just one more thing.
Just one more
Just
thing?
one more thing. You've been here before, and quite likely you're going to be here after a cycle of government. So it doesn't matter which provincial, federal, it doesn't matter which party it is. But if we work in 4-year terms, your mandate, your mission, the challenge at large within the community is going to outlive any cycle of government. What's the secret there?
Well, the secret is get the policy passed and situation changed before the government changes. So we're actively doing that currently. I recognize we're about to approach an Ontario election. But most importantly, our mission is it crosses all platforms. So we're not bringing something that's going to not align with conservatives, liberals, or NDP or what have you. So we feel pretty safe in ensuring that our mission is continuum, but it does make it difficult as 4 years comes to an end, that we have to make sure that whatever we have in motion has a conclusion before that election occurs.
Exactly, yeah. So what would your call to action be for the general public today?
Again, as we talked about earlier, it's volunteering where you want to get in touch with us through our website. Mm-hmm. I will say land, and we're willing to buy for anyone out there that happens to want to.
That's a misconception, right?
It is. It is truly a misconception. We have a lot of tools. We have ability to do tax receipts for gifted land, partially gifted land. We have a really good relationship with RBC in our case, which will help us fund half the value of the purchase in a line of credit. So we are actively looking to acquire land. All we're asking is that we're not going to be there bidding it up. So if someone has a heart and they want to do something for the community,
fair market,
sell me an acre and I'll build you 26 houses.
Now the other thing as well is that if somebody is, we're dealing with an estate scenario. Maybe they don't have any heirs to their estate, and they want to, a lot of people have money left over that they want
Absolutely.
to have a legacy.
Absolutely.
So there's an opportunity there as well.
Absolutely. Full value tax receipted for the estate, or if that's not a matter, if it's just an estate, but yes, for sure we'd welcome it.
Excellent.
We'd put in good hands.
Well, thank you again, Ken, and we look forward to seeing you
Thanks,
on
Mike.
the show
Awesome.
many times
Thanks,
over
Arif.
again.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.